Optimism bias, the illusion of positivity. Optimism bias refers to the tendency to believe that everything is great when it clearly is not. For example, some people convince themselves, I am suffering for a reason. My failures mean future success. This kind of optimism bias is especially common among people from lower social classes. They often overcompensate by telling themselves how great they are when they are clearly not, and how great everything is when it is not. They deny their status, escape into fantasy, and minimize others' achievements. Even though they appear cheerful and positive, they are often very sensitive and jealous of others' success. This can be a coping mechanism for those who have faced repeated setbacks or failures. Optimism bias gives them hope, even when reality does not match their imagined future. The illusion of future success, believing my struggles are just a sign of future success, is not necessarily a realistic understanding of one's current position, but rather a self-soothing mechanism. People use this mindset to cope with disappointment and despair, convincing themselves that their struggles are part of a greater plan for success. This kind of optimism can turn into fantasy, a way to escape painful realities, especially when progress or results are lacking. Constantly forcing positivity becomes a defense against feelings of inadequacy or rejection. It is an emotional escape, similar to buying luxury goods to hide financial insecurity. The everything's great, I'm going to succeed soon mindset, often summarized as fake it till you make it, allows people to hold on to hope. However, by suppressing their true emotions, they risk resentment, stress, and burnout, toxic positivity, and hidden insecurities. People who overcompensate with excessive optimism may appear cheerful, but they are often highly sensitive to others' success and social status. Their jealousy stems from insecurity. For instance, a person who constantly talks about their amazing life, gratitude for small happiness, or kind and positive attitude may secretly feel threatened by someone else's success. To protect their fragile self-image or fantasy of future success, they might downplay others' achievements or respond with subtle negativity. The problem with positivity cliches. The self-help and positivity industry often misleads people, especially those who are emotionally vulnerable or struggling. It promotes shallow slogans like, think positive, you can do it, everything happens for a reason, and just believe in yourself. These messages feel comforting at first because they provide temporary relief. However, toxic positivity spread by self-help books, motivational speakers, or influencers can actually harm those who are suffering. Most positivity cliches target emotionally vulnerable people. If someone is already rich, popular, or happy, they do not need to hear such phrases. Fake it till you make it and class divide. The fake it till you make it mindset mainly appeals to those who lack resources and opportunities. Wealthy, successful, and happy people do not rely on cliches because they already have stability and security. For them, positivity is a choice, not a survival tool. They can afford to stay hopeful while also confronting difficult truths and working toward real-world solutions. Their positivity is grounded in realism, not fantasy. The reality behind success and mindset. True success, whether financial, emotional, or social, requires more than just positive thinking. It depends on access to education, support systems, and real opportunities that many people do not have. Toxic positivity can make people feel worse about themselves. When someone is told to just stay positive while struggling deeply, they may start believing their failures are their own fault for not being positive enough. This creates a harmful cycle. People suppress their real emotions, pretend everything is fine, and hide their pain. In doing so, they avoid addressing their actual needs, which can lead to emotional numbness, anxiety, and frustration. They cling to the belief that their problems will simply disappear, when what they truly need is honesty, support, and practical solutions.